Hey everybody, it's Just Ask Thursday. I'm Andrea Hill, your host, and I'm with you every Thursday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to answer your dating questions and provide some positive dating inspiration and tips and tools for you to use to date better and enjoy the process and give you the skill set to get that meaningful relationship that you all deserve. It's been a busy week of action, lots of fun things going on and topics coming up that are front of mind for a lot of my guests and friends. And tonight I decided to zero in and focus on the topic of law of attraction. Now, for any of you that aren't familiar with the law of attraction, it has gained some serious attention and picked up speed at its level of popularity in the media and especially in the spiritual founded industry and world, where you attract like attracts like, and what you believe, or more importantly, what you think is what you're going to bring into your life. And what better topic to touch on in the world of dating? I do embrace and believe in this. Now, not of the fact where you're going to sit at home and wish for a woman or a man to suddenly appear in your life. Law of attraction isn't just thinking without action, but everything begins with the right attitude. And so there's a couple of things that are quick and easy for you to start implementing in your daily practice to shift your energy level to starting to draw in and affect your actions in bringing what it is that you're wanting into your romantic life. So I want everyone to just take a moment and pause and be really honest with yourself and ask what your current dating mentality is. If you have found yourself uttering things like, all men are like this, or women are crazy, or making sweeping judgments even about maybe the dating tool, whether it be online or speed dating or any other dating service that you're utilizing to help connect you with others, that it's the problem, that you're only attracting a certain kind of person that is undesirable to you, and you're looking outwardly and being negative in any regard to your dating life, that is going to directly reflect what's coming in. So if you've been having the experience of seemingly dating the same person over and over again, or your dating experience has been negative, then I want you to sit and think about how you're contributing to that. And that's kind of a tough pill to swallow, because a lot of the time we can be guilty of adopting a victim mentality. But unfortunately, that does not serve us. So I want you to think of doing these little things on a daily, as a daily exercise. They take mere minutes, but can create a huge shift in your dating life. So first and foremost, I want you to think about the power of your thought. And what happens when you start adopting a positive mentality about your dating life, that it changes just even how you interact and behave with others. When you're positive, you're upbeat, you're happy, you look on the glasses half full sort of mentality, shifts and changes the energy in how you carry yourself and interact with others. It'll affect your way of communicating, how occurrences affect you. And what I mean by that is that you're going to get your mix of positive and negative regardless, but how you manage those experiences are what's going to sort of universally tell the outward world what's acceptable and what's not. And I'll go a little deeper into boundaries maybe in our next Just Ask session. But here I want you to just get up every morning and be aware of where your thoughts go. and think about your current status of being single and what your dating experience has been. And I want you to start looking for the positive things in the experience that you've already had and what your mentality you want it to be moving forward in a positive light is going to be. You can pick a mantra if you like, or just a positive affirmation that you can kick off each day that you have. And what you'll find is that as you adopt this practice every morning and being aware and present about what your mentality is about dating and shifting that energy to a positive place through mantra, meditation, affirmation, a fun sentence, song, whatever works for you to bring that energy level up to a positive place, that you'll find as you go through your days that you will start waking up with a positive attitude and carry that through with you in your actions and decisions that you make in your dating life. And that's through the thought process of the power of the law of attraction, follows through into eventually receiving what you want in your dating and romantic life through your thoughts affecting the choices that you make, your action. So again, no sitting at home and wishing for something. It's changing your mentality, which in turn changes your actions and reactions to those around you, which is going to start attracting those positive, upbeat, happy, appealing people and deflecting those negative ones. They're just going to bounce right off you because you're in such a good space. And the way you walk, talk, move, interact, your dazzling smile, which is always so bloody attractive on anyone. I don't care what kind of set of teeth you have, someone's smiling and it just changes everything for you. And then when those little things start coming up and you start to see that shift and change, even within yourself, and that being the most important place, before the rest of it starts to shift and change and attracting those people to you, I want you to, in your daily exercise, the end of your day, reflect upon what's happened and what the shifts and changes are, and write 3 things that you're grateful for. When you adopt an attitude of gratitude, more of that, more of the same, or even better will come your way. And if you have an experience or a date with someone, I want you to look for the gifts, whether it be a coffee date and you've already made the decision that it's not a good fit. Look for the gifts of the conversation. Look for the gifts in what that person has shared with you. I mean, the gift into itself is that someone's come to spend their valuable time and part of themselves with you. Number 1 gift. But look at the other things that they've shared with you that you can take away that are going to bring some self-realizations about yourself and that you can learn about others that will help you develop and grow. And that unto itself is a positive attitude to adopt. And I swear to God, you start doing this every day and the shift and change that's going to start happening for you is going to be momentous. I want you to, if you're using online dating as a tool to connect with others, to reread your profile. And what's the energy behind it? Is it positive? I've had a couple people ask me in the last week, you know, can I be putting in my profile if you're this kind of person, don't bother contacting me, or if you're this or that, I don't get why people do that and it's unattractive, and just negative comments. And don't do it. And if you have them, take it off, because all you're going to do is attract those individuals to you. If someone's in a negative space and they see you being negative and touching on something that might resonate with them, you're going to get an angry email. You're going to get pigeonholed as a negative individual, or you may not even get contacted at all, because someone who's in a positive and healthy dating mindset is not going to have anything to do with someone that has something negative to say about others. Like attracts like. So do a little online dating, Tinder, whatever it is that you're using, review. And if you've got any negativity in there, and this can be in your photos as well, I think it's great that some people are putting some positive, you know, inspirational quotes in their profiles, as long as it's not your main profile picture. One is fine, but a plentitude of them in one picture of you is not going to get you the results that you want, as lovely as the sentiment is. But positivity is going to attract positivity. I cannot say that enough. So I want you to take away from this that when you start adopting that positive attitude, your dating life is going to shift and change. So a little review. First thing in the morning, I want you to sit quietly and ask yourself about how you're feeling about your dating life and what immediately comes up for you. And take a look at it and where that's coming from, and then spin it on its head and look for the gifts and turn it into a positive. And choose either a mantra, an affirmation, or something that helps you shift to a positive mindset and start your day off looking at your romantic life from a positive viewpoint. Then whether it's planning or interacting with others, or you've had a date, end of day, I want you to reflect upon what gifts that you received from your interaction with others. And try and do those two little things that'll possibly take 5 to 10 minutes of your day. And it'll get easier the more you practice it, much like everything in life. And start to notice the shift and change. If you're someone that journals, I challenge you to journal and see the change. And the one other thing is doing a little profile revision and seeing how you're interacting with others. So awareness. So I'm going to finish tonight, wrap it up by sharing with you something that I love and will hopefully inspire you. Forbes came out with a great list about 18 things that mentally strong people do. So here goes, and you can adopt as many of these as you like towards your dating life. And they're going to have a positive result for you and start attracting what it is that you want in your life. That is solely up to you, what you bring into your life. So here goes. Number 1, strong people, they move on. If you have any unresolved issues from your relationship past, you need to forgive and move on from that. And that's going to set you free to set you up towards having a more fulfilling dating life. They embrace change. Look, you know, things happen quickly. Pushing ourselves outside of our boundaries is inevitable. So the more comfortable you can be with change, the more you're going to thrive. They're kind. Well, you know, that's the mission behind everything that I do with my business, is to help people date with more compassion and bringing humanity back to dating. So please, in every circumstance, always lead with kindness. They invest their energy in the present. No better tip when you're dating. You are in that place with another person who's sharing themselves. Be present and aware. Listen more than you talk. And really stay in the moment to effectively and authentically connect with another. They celebrate other people's successes. Someone is wanting to share something that is great and that has happened to them. Do that and celebrate with them. Don't think, why hasn't that happened to me? Give envy or jealousy a back seat. You want to celebrate the greatness in others. It just puts you in such a positive place. They enjoy their time alone. We'll touch on this topic again too, and now as I'm going through this, this might be 18 different Just Ask sessions, but I'll run through this just so you have them. You know, being okay with being with yourself is the first thing that you need to do before you're ready to date. And if you're not comfortable being on your own, then you have no business being out there and dating another person. They're prepared to work and succeed on their own merits. Yeah, dating and relationships can be work. It can be fun work, but it takes a level of effort. They have staying power. Yeah, if the going gets rough, you're not hitting the road. You're putting in the work and upping your communication skills to connect with others. They evaluate their core beliefs. Are you open-minded? Are you open to other people's beliefs? This comes up during my discovery sessions, during you know, my sit-downs with my guests for the dinner party. So is this something that you're open to, or are you thinking that if someone's opinion or belief differs from yours, that it is wrong? So keeping an open mind. They tolerate discomfort, and they reflect on their progress. So I'll touch into those a little more deeply in the upcoming Just Ask, but I wanted to share that list with you as a source of inspiration. Practice your law of attraction. Keep a positive mindset in your dating life. Adopt those little practices to help shift things for you, and it will reward you in a more fulfilling, fun, and enjoyable dating life. So I'm going to see you next week. Thursday, 9 p.m., Just Ask kicks off live. Again, if you have questions, you guys don't hesitate in contacting me ahead of time with them at info@jointhedinnerparty.com. Or if you want to tweet at me live during the show, you can do that at Join the DP, and I can address your questions then, or in upcoming events. A quick little thing, I feel like I've been withholding stuff from you guys. If anyone that watches the show that's in the Vancouver area or the Okanagan or Victoria area of British Columbia, my summer love promotion for the dinner party is coming to an end September 1st. I don't know why I haven't shared it with you guys sooner. My apologies, but if you haven't been active on the Facebook site, which is Join the Dinner Party, or excuse me, the Dinner Party Vancouver, or on the site, jointhedinnerparty.com, you wouldn't be aware of it. So if you want to become a member of the dinner party for absolutely free, which was my summer promotion for my guests in the Okanagan, Vancouver, Victoria, you can do that at the site, jointhedinnerparty.com, using promo code SUMMERGUEST, but you only have till September 1st to do that. And then that gets you into attending any upcoming dinners for the next year. So I'd love to see you at the table, but in the meantime, I'm here to support you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate in reaching out. And until next Thursday, if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask.